Alright, hey everyone. Welcome back to Necromantic Thirst. Today, we are on map 25. Oh boy. So, oh man. What do I say about this map? It's big. This is a very big map. Yeah. Just for like, I guess a bit of background on this map, this is probably one of the more infamous maps in like the entire WAD. For one reason, and one reason only, and that's that it had just abominable performance for the longest time until I think like the RC3 version, or maybe the final version that got uploaded to id Games, which is the one that I'm playing. Yeah, I just literally could not play this map for the longest time. I had to use other ports, like you could have used GZ Doom, you could have used there's another port called Hellion that you could have used, but now it's playable. It is very playable, and despite the kill count, it actually holds up pretty well. And speaking of the kill count, this is in fact the highest kill count map in the WAD, but it is not the longest, nor is it the hardest, which sometimes doesn't, I was gonna say that sometimes that's a pretty rare thing to see, but yeah, that's the truth. But that does not mean that it's not gonna be a walk in the park. It is still very hard. Arguably, it has some of the hardest fights in the entire WAD. Specifically the fight for the blue key. So yeah, I guess I'd better kind of explain what this like first half is gonna be. So yeah, basically the first half is just gonna be getting to this, and obviously we need the red and blue keys. So the red keys here, this is the one that we're going to be getting first, and then the blue keys after it. The red key is definitely easier to get. The red key is way easier to get. We're going to be going through a bunch of different areas, doing some kind of small to medium-sized fights, which are all kind of difficult, kind of challenging, kind of whatever, you know, typical like hard Necromantic Thirst fights. And then the blue key, oh boy. The blue key fight is a doozy. It's an absolute doozy. It is one of the hardest fights in the WAD. When I get there, I'm going to explain it a bit more, but I don't even want to think about that fight right now, to be honest. I swear, every single time I think about that fight, it just like pisses me off. So we're not going to think about that. Yeah, let's just get started. We have a lot of stuff to do. We have a lot to do. And basically this first bit is just about kind of getting our stuff. So I want to watch out here. There's a little Chang in our trap. But yeah, so this first part is about getting guns, rockets, cells, plasma. The first secret here as well. The second and last secret doesn't come in until the very, very end, so we don't need to worry about that for a long time. And then I want to watch out here because there's a trap. One thing that I also want to do is save my rockets. And you might be wondering why. Well, I'm gonna show you in a little bit. Gotta finish this Revenant off. All right. Let's see. Now, one thing that we can do right away. Actually, we'd better deal with this first. Oh wait, no, hold on. I'm already misremembering steps. As I said, there's a lot to do in this map, and it can be easy to forget things. But yeah, so we actually want to come down here first, but you want to watch out because it'd be nice if I didn't Okay, there we go. Just gonna say it'd be nice if I didn't waste rockets like that, but it's fine. Alright, so now we have a plasma rifle. And I want to take all this crap back up here to this. So when you walk up to the face, these walls are gonna lower, and there are quite a few Hell Knights and Barons, and that's really about it. But actually, I just remembered that before this, I wanted to go over here and deal with these guys. And additionally, there's an archvile we can deal with right now that I would love to shotgun. This isn't really that important, but it just... it makes me feel safer, I suppose. My god, this archvile is strong. Holy shit, okay. That was like a 17-shot archvile, holy. Okay, so yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna stay here for just a little bit to grab this. Then get the hell out of there. And we just dump our rockets in. But you make sure that you want to stop around like 15. You want to save some for the archviles in here. Oh, so it might be worth it to lure them out. Just in case the archviles start running around. So yeah, like probably over this way. Nice, and then we'll plasma the rest of them. Don't worry about your plasma, you'll get plenty, like, all throughout the map. I'll lure this guy out, come on. If I can help it, I do not want you in there. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna quick save there because... can? Yeah, see, this is a very big map. Saving takes a while. Okay, so yeah. Crossing a line over here at some point lowers those 3 pillars, and I mean, I'm sure you can guess who's behind here. Archies! Okay, everyone behaved extremely well. Wow. That was great. Actually, really surprised. Usually, every time I play this map, the Archies just don't care, and they're just gonna rush me. All right. So I don't want to go over here just yet. There's a lot of imps and 2 Archies over there that I want to deal with in a different way. Excuse me. What I want to do, though, is kill these 2 archviles here. Yes, I'm just going to shotgun them. I don't want them to come out here. That's why. I used to really hate doing this, but for some reason now I don't really mind it. Okay. Now we can safely open this door. Grab this. Already woke up some revenants. Those guys will be dealing with in a little bit, but not at the moment. So now I want to deal with the imps and archies that I mentioned earlier. So let's go down this way. And then... oh, there's a revenant up there. Actually, you know what? I wonder... where's revenants at? This would be cool to deal with right now. These guys can be kind of annoying when you're on that bridge, so... Okay, cool. 2 less revenants to worry about, so yeah, let's press on this lift and then back a little bit. Nice, I killed one of them. Perfect. Awesome. And then I want to jump up here. Push them back a little bit, and then get the rockets out. Again, you don't want to use too many rockets. But I feel like rockets are a bit of a commodity in this map. At least in the first half, that is. And especially in the blue key fight. Rockets are really important in that fight. Alright, so... now that we've done all of that, I just want to double check for any ammo that I missed, maybe. I don't think so. Yeah, I've pretty much picked this place clean. Okay. So let's go back here. Should have 2 hunters to kill. And these guys are just bastards to deal with, I gotta say. After having not played this WAD for a while, those guys are mean. Really mean. Alright. So now we're in one of the, I guess, quote-unquote, big fights of this first part. Take care of this revenant real quick. And the imps surrounding. We'll just chain gun him. No worries. Alright, and then SSG the pinkies. Ow. Alright, then grab max amount of rockets there. For some reason, I just really want to kill these guys right now. I kind of just want to get them out of the way. They can be a bit annoying. So, might as well, you know? Okay. Oh, let's not waste that box. Okay. So, to kind of explain this fight, once you walk forwards enough over here, the wall is gonna lower. There's a bunch of stuff back there, like imps and hell nobles mostly. And then behind us, caconymids at some point are gonna come floating towards us. And basically you just want to rocket, you just want to dump your rockets over here until you kind of hear the caconymids or see a fireball fly past you. And then at that point you want to focus more on the cacos and then maybe go a bit back and forth or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. First thing though, I want to go over here. For those guys, and then immediately turn our attention here. Really want to rocket deep into that Hell Noble horde. Make use of that good old splash damage. Oh. Alright, I hear the cacos, so my cue to run. Let's try to get some of them here while the Hell Nobles are still coming. Actually, don't know how many are left. Actually, not many. That's good. So we actually did a pretty good job rocketing the horde. I gotta say, flying enemies are the bane of my existence in this map. And definitely so in the Blue Skull Key fight. They're really dangerous in there. Okay, let's move a little bit. Anyone over here? No. Okay, we can SSG these guys a little bit. I don't really mind wasting my shotgun ammo, to be honest. I'm much more worried about rockets. For some reason. Even though it's probably fine. It's probably okay. But my brain just doesn't let me. Definitely use them on these guys, though. Cool. Grab these remaining rockets and the cells. Okay. I don't think I need this, actually. I'm gonna quick save without grabbing it, because there's a soul sphere right here, but, so yeah, when you cross a certain line, these are gonna lower. There's gonna be a cyber demon on the right and the left, and then on those pillars there's gonna be archviles, so... My plan is to kill the archviles, and then in the right cyber demon's cubby, there's a switch. I want to press it. That lowers this, and there's a mastermind behind there. My goal is to get one of them to infight with the mastermind, or I guess vice versa, and then I'll plasma the remaining cyber, and then SSG whoever remains from this fight. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay. All right. Nice, like 6 rocket archvile. What on earth? Perfect time to do this. Oh, nice. Could you get out of the way? Thank you. Oh, both of you. What the hell? Okay. Yes, please. This is actually preferable, kind of. Not really. I don't want the mastermind to die too early now. Oh, there we go. You know what? It's fine. Turns out everything worked out. A little bit. I have to SSG this guy. I don't have to, but I want to. Again, I'm just being stingy with my rockets at the moment. Oh my god. Man, you took like no damage. There we go. All right, let's grab that. I don't think I'm gonna come back here, so we'll just grab that. All right, so now we're on the home stretch for the red key. Pretty much there. I'm just SSGing these guys because it, You know, there's no rush here. This map already takes an hour to beat the practiced, so what's like an extra 30 minutes? I mean, doesn't really matter to me. All right. Hit this. There it is. Red key. Awesome. That's one half of that done. Now we need to do the other half, which will be interesting. So, gotta go this way now. Oh boy. Okay. Things are already getting pretty crazy. So, okay. I'm gonna do this first part. It's just that when you walk towards the armor bonus, archviles are gonna spawn, or to just one here and here. So, just deal with it real quick. Gonna SSG this guy. Alright, so, and then real quick, before I explain, we're gonna do this next part as well. Basically, when you hit the switch, this wall is gonna lower, and this is gonna lower, and some hunters on pillars are gonna be over here, and then imps, we're just gonna rocket them all real quick. I like to focus on the hunters because of the splash damage. They'll kill some of the imps for me. Oh yeah, you can see some of the lag is starting to get a lot over here. Okay, so this is where things get pretty crazy. So I'm gonna kind of start this fight and then go right into the next one. So my goal is to run over to this cyber, which lowers the walls. I'm gonna run back into here, try to rocket as many of the spiders as I can, go into their cubby, hit the switch. What that's gonna do is that's gonna lower this wall, revealing that massive area off to the left. And once I go in there, a bunch of stuff is gonna start spawning, and we just circle strafe and let everything in fight. And then the blue key fight will start. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Oh, that's kind of rough, but okay. Now I wouldn't mind restocking on that. All right, here we go. So yeah, as you see, a bunch of stuff. And I just wanted to infight with the 3 cybers here, which shouldn't be that hard. Something else though is that there's a lot of flying enemies that come in, which we're gonna have to seriously watch out for them, along with the stray rockets, of course. Now, wherever I see pain elementals, that's where I really want to focus. Because the pain elementals are really nasty in this area, and specifically in this fight. I see some, though I don't really want to use my... I don't want to use many of my rockets, but I might have to. We can kill that one, nice. Ow. There's some power-ups that we left behind, so it's fine if we take a lot of damage. Oh, there's another pain elemental. Awesome. See another one over here. Awesome. there should be more that show up. There are quite a few cacodemons that are kind of like hiding beyond the like green rocky cliffs. Oh, here's another one. Nice. Oh. How are we doing? Still a lot of cacos. I want to get rid of them first. That guy's still alive. I don't like that either. Oh, Christ. Oh, man. That's scary. Oh, my God. All right, it's time to get rid of some of these cybers. I have to get rid of some of them. As long as I just keep going like that, then some of them should die. Awesome. Now this guy. Almost there. Okay, I see what I mean about these cacos. Like they're just like hiding in the rocks, and then they just float up at these random times. Really annoying. I really want to make sure that they're all like gone before we continue. I also want to kill this guy too. He's annoying. Should be a little bit more, or not. There we go. Let's get some more ammo. Restock on all that. Don't want to grab those just yet, because there might be more. Yeah, see, like, oh, there's even another pain elemental. Nope, nope, no you don't. No you don't. No, you do not. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, these guys are really annoying. And there's still a few more. It should stop around like 500, 501. I think somewhere around that range. See, there's another one there. I don't have the chain gun ammo for him though. Really trying to make sure that none of them float to me. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. So I'm gonna grab this. And I'm gonna grab this. Or not. Right, right as I say I'm done, two more pop up. Okay. Sure, guys. Okay, yeah. Anyway, I think I'm ready to properly. Oh no, it's another pain elemental. I have to kill him. I really don't want to leave a pain elemental out and about like this. Okay. Any last minute cacos want to peek their heads out? No? You sure? Really sure? Okay. So, now I think we can start this blue key fight properly. Gonna wait to hit this last switch. So, okay. There are... Hello? Oh, I think I'm losing it. So yeah, there are a lot of moving parts to this blue key fight. I knew it. Oh no, there's another pain elemental. No, you don't. Okay, yeah, so, like I was saying, there are a lot of moving parts to this blue key fight. I practiced this fight so many times. I really tried to get a process down, and I think I have one. It's a long process, so I'm gonna explain it in parts. So basically, when I hit this switch, this entire floor is gonna lower, revealing a couple things. One, there is a massive cave over here with, I'm just gonna reveal it real quick. A lot of enemies. A lot of enemies. And all of those guys are gonna come pouring into here, including 4 archviles who are at the front and a lot of pain elementals. And while that's happening, 2 masterminds are gonna pop up over here, and I believe right here on these teleport pads. And the goal for this first half, well, first and foremost, is to get the masterminds to infight. That is like goal number 1. Number 2 is to get the archviles to die. And then number 3 is to get the pain elementals and lost souls to die. After that, you have a lot of hell nobles to kill, and you really just want to rocket them. Unfortunately, it does take a really long time, and you want to end up leaving like 40, maybe 50 rockets to yourself, because there's some stuff after it that you need to do, and there's archviles, additional archviles that you need to kill as well, that I have a particular way of dealing with. So yeah, this part might take a while to get, just simply due to the masterminds. So let's just see what happens. The masterminds are coming. One of them is here, the other one isn't spawning. Perfect. Okay. That's unfortunate. Let's grab that. Are all the archviles dead? I think they might be, so it's time to focus on the pain elementals. And this is pretty dangerous, but it's the fastest way of dealing with them, unfortunately. Mastermind died. I'm gonna finish this one off right away. Minimize chip damage. Awesome. Grab another mega armor. Let's get out of there. I don't feel comfortable over there. More cacos escaped somehow. I don't know how. Don't be afraid to use some plasma as well if you feel kind of uncomfortable dealing with the pain elementals like that. But sometimes you really just need to use rockets. Like, it's just a non-negotiable. Okay. A few more pain elementals I can see right at the front that I need to get rid of. Grab another soul sphere. Okay, now the hunters are here. I'm gonna quickly get by. the circle strafe process kind of starts. Heard another pain elemental die, that's good. Oh, this isn't good. Let's try to get out. Awesome. Let's try to stay over here for a little bit, maybe. Okay. One more pain elemental. Awesome. Quickly go back this way. Now, it is kind of hard to do so, but you really want to try to rocket really deep into the horde here. But sometimes it's hard because you have to move so much. Like right now. Oh my god. Honestly thought I was dead there for a second. Oh. Okay. Grab these rockets while we can. That's great. Still have a bunch back there and a spare mega armor. Again, you want to try and really rocket inside the horde. It really does help. All right, let's keep moving. Actually, I want to stop real quick to grab these. I saw a Kako projectile. Oh god. No way. There we go. Let's grab those. I thought I just killed you. Okay, let's start grabbing these up. There's still so many more. It's insane. Alright, let's go back for some more. Okay, we're doing good. Over here, do the same thing. Okay, we are getting really close, finally. right, let's pick up the last amount of rockets around here. At 68, that is plenty. And we have some over here. Awesome. We could just SSG these guys. There's no rush. Okay. So that's the first part. Now, this next part comes when you enter the cave. Now, pretty much for this whole time you're in the cave, while you aren't, hold on, let me think about this. How do I phrase this? So, if you aren't, like, going into the vial boxes, you want to stay in the center of this cave for pretty much the entire time. So to start, you want to walk in kind of, see, like, you want to kind of line yourself up with the left side of the door. You want to walk in, walk back out. Now, Mancubi are going to spawn. But more importantly, more flying enemies are going to spawn. Now, since we have an excess of rockets, we can definitely use some more of them on these guys. And yes, of course, there are going to be pain elementals over there. Because why not? I want to hurry up and start this. Should probably whip out the plasma now. And again, I just want to deal with the pain elementals first. Wherever they are. I think at this point I might also, actually, it can wait. Debating whether I grab the mega armor or not. Nice, another pain elemental's dead. Also, it's important to not waste all of the plasma ammo here, because we're going to need it for 5 cyber demons. So, yeah. You'll definitely want to save a good amount of it. But you can also use a good amount of it, too. So many, though. Ow. Man, that hurt. Okay, let's grab this. Might want to use SSG as well. It's also kind of hard to see, to be honest. Almost there. Okay. That's part 2. Done. Awesome. We still have... yeah, this will be plenty for 5 cyber demons. Okay, so back to this. Now, I'm gonna explain the vial boxes a little bit. So, as you can see, if I walk over here, they aren't coming towards me. So there's a bit of a barrier between them, and the idea is, if you move to one vial box, the opposite one gets lowered. So if we're doing a test here, if I run to this one, you'll see that those guys can come out. So the idea is to just kill one in the center and then move to the other one. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, nice. Now we can go over here. But you don't want to actually go in there yet. Because that's when the 5 cyber demons come in. My God, my right ear is just getting assaulted right now. I hate this. Come on. Okay, so yeah, so when we go into any of these boxes, the 5 cyber demons are gonna come in, so gotta be quick about this. Grab those rockets. Grab these ones. Wait for any rockets. And come out. There should be 3 out here and then 2 that are gonna walk towards us. And I want to plasma all of them out here. Gonna be a bit of a slow process, but it's gotta be done. That should be all 5 of them, yep. Probably going to involve a lot of this. Slowly backing up and holding down the fire button. So yeah, if it wasn't obvious already, that this is a very tedious fight. And it's one that I'm really not fond of. I gotta say that this is probably one of my least favorite fights in the entire WAD. Not because it's hard, but it's just really annoying and long. Like, I don't know, I feel like we've already been here for like 20 minutes, at least. It just takes forever to do this stuff. Okay, there's 2 down. One of these guys should also be kind of close, I think. Yep, there's one. And just one more. Awesome. Whew, okay, so those are arguably the 2 hardest parts, or that's arguably the last hard part of this fight. Now the next part is to get rid of this next set of like vial boxes. And luckily nothing spawns if you come out and if you enter these guys' cages, so you may do so if you wish. Awesome. Okay. So now we're on to the final part. And I gotta kind of like start it first. Okay. Over here. Collect some last minute rockets. Shotgun these two. Ow. Okay, so before I grab this, or no, before I hit the switch, just gonna explain a little bit. So when you hit the switch, there's a cyber demon that gets revealed here. He's guarding the blue key, of course. And then there are two side areas here that open up. It's like these little areas with 3 Archies behind like a cage. There's an area here and an area there. And then over here, we finally get to unleash these guys. And then additionally, 2 cybers are gonna come out like here and here, like one on each side. So the plan is to hit the switch, and then very importantly, you want to run to the left through this area, because running through here is gonna release the cybers. If you just run right through here, I don't think you release them unless you run into the Revenant areas. So yeah. And I mean, you kind of get the idea. Just make them infight, horseshoe, circle strafe, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's do it. Cybers should be out. They should immediately start infighting. And I am just gonna go back here and kind of wait for everything to happen. And also do some rocketing of my own. Oh, that's not good. One of the cybers already died. Sometimes that can happen. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but like also, damn. Would have been nice to have him around. I must say though, they do typically help more than this. Cybers aren't really doing much. I don't know, I guess I'll just do it myself. Oh yeah, that's right, some of them are gonna infight the cyber all the way back there too. Okay, the cybers over here are dead. That pretty much signals the end of the fight, honestly. There's pretty much nothing dangerous about this fight now. Just about... Is there a Revenant here? I guess not. Just about cleanup. Oh. Oh, hold on. Ah. Get out of there. Okay. I think it's just the cyber left. And the 3 vials. Oh, wow. Looks like he's doing something. That's good. Awesome. Whew, okay. We finally grab that and we are free. We are done with the blue key fight. Thank God. Oh man, I don't have many nice words for this fight. I'm just glad it's over. I'm just really glad it's over because that means that arguably the hardest part of this map is done with. Well, either this or the ending is the hardest. Not the fight with like 6,000 enemies. The fight after it, I feel, could be pretty difficult. But yeah, wow. Oh man, just need to stretch for a moment. Oh God. That is such a long fight. It's a really long fight. It's a like the definition of an endurance test. But anyway, on to bigger and better things like the BFG, which we can finally get. We can open this up to get easy access. There it is. So I'm not gonna hit this right away. Again, just to kind of explain the strategy. So when you hit the final switch, the floor is gonna lower, revealing like, I don't know, like 6.5k enemies. There's so many enemies, but you also have a lot of ammo. You have a ton of ammo here. But the thing is, once you step out a certain amount into this area, a timer starts, and when that timer ends, something like 20 cybers, like a bunch of revenants, and the rest of the arena is gonna open up. So the idea is to, inside of that time, whittle down the beginning horde as much as possible, and then once that is done, I'm kind of just gonna explain it as it happens. So yeah, let's see what happens. Yep, look at that. Look at this. Just crazy. So yeah, we're just gonna... We're literally just gonna BFG them all until the timer runs out. Now, something else important about this fight is that you do not want to step on the green rocks. Doing so triggers the second half, basically regardless of the timer. So, yeah, you do not want to do that right away. I would definitely recommend just waiting for the timer to expire. Alright, we're doing good. Still have a lot of stuff to BFG though. Particularly these megawads can be really annoying. Let's go this way. I want to grab this stuff. Okay, nice. Let's not go over there. This is interesting. I'm sure if I just wait long enough, this will open up, yep. Grab that as well. I think at some point soon, the second half of this should start. I'm just not sure when the timer ends because I never really... I never really tested it out, honestly. Oh, there we go. Okay, at this point, all bets are off. Now, the next goal is to basically get into the cubbies that the revenants are coming out of. This is really risky. Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty much the next goal here. Oh boy. Oh no. Gotta go somewhere. Really have to go somewhere. I don't know where though. Over here. Oh, okay, yep. Okay, if I can, I'm gonna run in here real quick. Grab this. I really need to enter one of these and start doing this stuff. So we're gonna go around and BFG all the vials. It's okay if you take a zap or two because got these here. Whew, okay. Don't want to rest for too long because we have another one to do. Or we have like... we have 6 to do. So let's immediately go to the next one. Okay. Gonna take a zap or two. It's okay. As long as I pick up the soul sphere and then grab another mega, I think we'll be fine. Okay. Now we can go back this way. Oh. I was not aware of that. Shit. You know what? This video is gonna be long enough to where it doesn't even matter. I was considering just rewinding there. I think if I die again, I'm just gonna do that because I don't really. Honestly, I don't care enough about this map to do it properly. Like after a certain point. Just how it is. Oh boy. Okay. Ow. The hell was that? Ow. I need to get to a mega. Where the hell are they though? I don't remember where the megas are. I know they're in here somewhere. They're like stuck in the horde. Oh, there's one here. Ow. Ow. God, do not like this. Alright, let's... excuse me. Okay. Get out of my way. Oh boy. Okay. Cool. I think the cybers should be coming in soon. Yep, here they are. Let's grab the ammo. Let's try to get them to infight. Oh boy. Okay. Here these guys are. Okay. Get the hell out of there. Okay. Let's not go over there. I want to grab this for to start the going into these cubbies. All right, perfect. Let's hurry up. Let's start this one and the next one. No damage, that's perfect. Whew, okay. Oh, there's still a couple of these guys. Alright, let's go do the next one. Ah! What the hell? Screw you, what? What was that? Whatever. Okay. Ooh, all of the cyber demons are over here. Which honestly might be good, because I need to whittle down this horde of hunters. There's just so many of them. I really need some help with it. But I also kind of need to leave at some point. They're all dying pretty quick though, which is good. Alright, I think this is my cue to leave. Let's go for a restock of those and maybe a restock of a mega. We have a lot of megas, so kind of no shame in using a lot of them if you have to. We might as well go to this one, do this one, maybe. Awesome. Nice. That went very good. Pick these up and then let's immediately go to the next one. No one here, that's good. Whew. Gotta say, I'm not getting half bad at these after doing so many of them. Okay. Okay. So if we wanted, we could do the next one, but I kind of want to restock on ammo. Is it safe to go in here? Looks like it is. All right. Oh, hey there. Get out of here. Let's see. Oh, there's still some here. Great. Okay. It might be beneficial to clean up the rest of the enemies. Only thing is, I don't know where they are. Oh, there's still some cybers left. That's not good. Okay, yeah, they're all kind of over here, which is awkward. I'd rather them not be out in the open, but that's fine, I guess. I could lure them here, maybe. Oh, he died. Cool. That's good. Are you the last cyber? Interesting. I mean, I don't see another one. I think. Hope I'm not wrong about that. I'd rather not catch a stray rocket. I think we're safe, actually. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's go to this one now. Okay. You know what? I thought about quick saving. I really did. Now I really wish I did. That could have went really badly. Now there's just archviles that I have to deal with. Crap. Ah. Yeah, these are the consequences of this going wrong. Just get a bunch of vials out here now. I think there's one more. Or did he die? Okay. Yeah, we're definitely quick saving. I have no shame in it anymore. I don't wanna be in this map for longer than I have to. But yeah. Okay, so we're at the longest one. Gonna fire some rockets like this. Reduce the amount. Oh, uh-oh, I didn't mean to start that. Uh-oh. Okay, so we've got to hurry because a lot more vials have just popped up. I hope that some of them come to me. It looks like a lot of them are coming to me. That's good. Whew, okay. That went a lot better than I thought it was going to go. I thought I was kind of screwed. Okay. We're doing fantastically. Oh, man. If I recall correctly, we have one more to do. I think I left this one. I did. All right, let's go to this one. Nice. It's really smooth. I swear, like, one little mistake doing this can just cost you can just cost you your life. But okay, so we're at 8,003. That is, I believe, the correct amount of kills for this fight. So yeah, there we go. That is the largest fight by body count in this WAD, I think. And now we have pain elementals to deal with. Yippee. Quite a few of them. I think there are even some hiding in here. Definitely more than some. Oh man. So yeah, that is pretty much the selling point of this map. Is that fight. And I gotta say, I think it's worth it. I really think it is. It's definitely one of the coolest fights in the WAD. Easily the, like, it might be the biggest, like, spectacle. It's just so damn cool. But you have to get through the other stuff to see this, which, is it worth it? I mean, I don't know. It's kind of up to you guys if you think that's worth it. But yeah. Looks beautiful too. I haven't even touched on that yet since I haven't really gotten a chance to, but just a beautiful map. The music too. It's by Psychedelic Eyeball, I think. It really grew on me. Such a beautiful track. Like, it's there's just a lot of things I could attribute to this track that fits so well with this map. But anyway, so we're on to the final stretch, which we're going to tackle from a different way, and we're going to start that by getting the second and last secret, which has a secret fight attached to it. It's nothing crazy, it's just a lot of revenants and other crap. Let's do a bit of this. Awesome. I thought I got rid of him. Oh, okay. There, jeez. Alright, let's, I think there's some ammo in this pain elemental area, yep. Could be a bit more in here, yep. Okay. Let's spawn the Archie. Awesome, and then want to deal with this next part. Might want to wait for them to come over here because there's more archviles on those little mini towers. Alright, so let's get near it. Awesome. Cool. Grab one of those. And then this. Another Archie as well, so watch out for that. And there's 3 cybers over there too. You gonna come out, buddy? Oh, okay. How about you? There you go. Oh, you dickhead. Wow. What the? You die already? What the? My god. The strongest cyber known to mankind. Is there another one? Okay, good. Whew, okay. 8282, I think that's the correct amount. And yes, as you can see, we have a coveted invuln. Now, oh boy. So that marble room, that's where the final fight is. And the majority of it is cyber demons and archviles. Believe it or not. Like, I'd say like 80 of those enemies consist of cybers and archviles. Like, I'm not even joking. Or, well, maybe like 60, okay? So, the goal is to use the invuln to infiltrate the fight from the side, trigger the archviles, get them to infight with the cybers, or get them to, like, hit the cybers. Or no, sorry, get the cybers to hit the vials, and then we're gonna try and kill as many cybers as possible, and then I don't know, we're kind of on our own after that, so let's see what happens. I also might not talk during this to focus. Yeah, this might take a while, so I'm just gonna preemptively say that I'm gonna cut to the successful attempt, but, you know. Okay. I have no idea if this is gonna work a second time, but whew. Hallelujah. I did not think that was gonna work. Oh my god. Whew. Oh man, wow. So yeah, I did not realize that you could just drop down and return from the same way. I did that in a failed attempt, and I tried it here again, and it worked. I am quick saving. Okay. Maybe should have expected that. Okay, so we're pretty much done now. What we need to do is go actually backtrack a little bit just to this area, because we missed this fight. Awesome, there we go. And we have like 8 imps over here or something. Look at this guy. 360 him. Boom, and the map. Ah, there we go. As I suspected, in-game time around like 1:30, and recording time pretty much at 1:30. So yeah, that's Freed from the Real by Frank Frag. What? I don't even know what to say about this map. I like it. That's definitely true. I like the map. Will I play it again? No. I am not going to play this again due to the blue key fight and the finale. Honestly, I have no idea how you do the final part saveless. I mean, unless there's another like crazy cheese, or you're just insane at fighting cyber demons in close quarters, which I am not. I definitely try my best, but I am not that good at that. But yeah, wow, just a crazy map, really cool visuals, amazing music, crazy action, sometimes tedious, sometimes annoying, you know. Yeah, wow, just a monstrous map by Frank Frag, and yeah, we'll continue this crazy journey in map 26, so, yep, I'll see you there. Bye-bye.